Hi everyone, Lord Cruz here, and welcome to my channel. And the topic for today is about the Death Meta Deck for weekend event week 118. So without further ado, I will explain to you the current Death deck that are currently in the top 10 of the weekend event. So as you can notice here, we only have like in the top 10 meta weekend event, we only have one death entry deck, and that's a board wipe deck or death board wipe meta team. And the player for this one is Aldok uh, from Team Octopus, and he managed to get 22 wins out of 25 games. And so we will like explain to so currently the death a board wipe death deck, it's been in uh meta for a long time already, ever since the Genesis expansion pack. And the main concept of this deck is literally to ramp up to 7 cc and deals more damage or cast big creatures, or literally control the game as much as possible until 7 casting costs, where they can like cast the Morgodon Demogorgon to heal, and also Apocalypse, like literally wipe out the board. And as you can notice, they got 7 Apocalypse now, End of Times, and literally Demogorgon for heal buff. So technically, this is the main reason why they call it a board wipe. It literally, they want you to ramp up using Fanatic of Kun and draw cards to literally draw as much as possible, fast, quickly, and then stall the game using the Siren, like literally to sleep it, and use Ragnarok to literally burn everyone. So technically, this is like a combo for this one. For the early round, like play Siren and then Ragnarok. So technically, everyone will be sleep, everyone will be have like a burn tree, so technically on next turn everyone will be dead also. And the early board creature also that they can use is Eva. This is a Do legendary card, and FYI, if this creature died, it technically replace any 1/1, one casting cost, two casting cost, and three casting cost into a zombie. And technically, because this is the zombies one health and one health, and with that same afterlight ability as a transform, they will use the blood ritual on this, is like a combo with blood ritual. So just like an FYI, it literally uh turn a zombie another one and then use blood ritual to transform another one. And this is like, so the only counter for you not for them to spam this blood ritual combo with the zombie is to use your shield barrier, like pump that zombie as much as possible, so for them to stop that one. Because if they cannot kill it with blood ritual, uh there will be no spread of this zombie one on your creature. And FYI, they're using some like majority of like afterlife that can summon. So something like Half Light, it will get probably Fanatic of Kun, the Siren, and also the Vira for card draw. And same with Canopic Hoarder. It's a 5 to cast. Expect that on turn flip. Like either he will cast another sleep to stall the game and draw a card, or even like use so because this one can use two afterlight effect in the void. So either he can use Siren and then add mana lock. So because technically his goal is to reach 7 casting costs, 8 casting costs, and 9 casting costs. So his end game is literally Polyhemia. We all know this is like a very hard to kill creature because of armor with protect and ward, and also he will use Jason of Medeas to literally add more big legendary minion in his deck. So technically, this is like his like a long game. So what will be our plan like to defeat this one? So technically, there are cards like for example for the light that removes sleeps, even the 4/4 basilisk that either remove a durability and also remove target creature sleep. So you need those anti-sleep one. And FYI, because of Ward 2.0, technically the ward will cancel all those AoE or single spell that cause sleep also, right? So So those like are the key cards that you must have in your deck. That's like to not be easily manipulated by this death board wipe death. It's ward, anti-sleep cards, and the best thing is like make sure to kill him as soon as possible. Lower his health. If you're war, you already have an advantage because you have to use your player ability. But FYI, board wipe death compared with sleep deception, he has like a healing ability. Demogorgon is not his healing source compared with sleep deception, which they rely only on Demogorgon, but they have like this flesh bind and also this flesh bind. He managed to draw a card and also heal. And also for the two to cast, like just an evil, it will like deals one damage and it will like literally gain 7 health. So that's the so as much as possible do damage, but just an cautionary FYI, it doesn't mean that you put him down to 5 health or more less than 10 health. It means he has no chances of regaining back. Always remember he has Demogorgon and 2 out of the spell cards. Even Rip can like destroy a creature and heal 4 cards here. So he has more advantage of healing compared with Sleep Deception. And expect Nefero champion for the 5th turn for an AoE deals 3 damage, like a it deals 3 damage, and but FI also deals 3 damage to your health. I managed to play Nefaro in a another class of death deck. Sometimes I use this death Nefaros to kill my opponent. Like I play him, kill him, sacrifice him with Fleshbind. It will go back to my hand and cast again, deal 6 damage total to all of the creature in the board, and also 6 damage to both of our health. So it's like literally if you want to literally kill your opponent. The greatest weakness of that board wipe in terms of like it's aside from aggro is in my experience I used to play a lot of sleep deception. I have like 100% chance of win again board wipe deck because technically the sleep deception has the ability to steal cards, right? So I can like steal his polyhemia if the opponent has no polyhemia in the deck, like a board wipe deck. How can he finish the game without any of course at the end of the day board wipe is to control the deck, but technically at the end of the day, at the end of it, he needs to attack or he needs to use his big creature. So if you manage to discard his polyhemia or destroy overdrawn him, discard, you're already an advantage. So technically he has no way to kill you unless we lose all our cards and deck based on casting cost. So that's it. So expect turn 7, Demogorgon. Expect turn 7, Apocalypse. Expect turn 5, AoE deals 3 damage. Even on turn 4, like destroy all creature like 2 or 3. So my workaround here, this 2 and 3, I don't cast too much of 2 and 3 casting cost versus board wipe. I ask a lot of 1 to cast creature because it's not affected by Dust Stone until you wait for Disneferos on turn 6 and 7 and 8 and 7 for Demogorgon. So if if the board wipe deck is not lucky, you never get the Fanatic of Kun as early as possible. It will be a long game. He will never able to reach 7 CC fast. But if you manage to play Fanatic of Kun early age and manage to revive it with Canopic Hoarder and Half Life, technically he will gain like 3 more extra mana. So technically it will be easy for him to cast Apocalypse as early as possible. So, but the only best way, like literally, to win against board wipe deck is to aggro him and hope that he does not have those AOE answers for you, and you literally you still have a chance of winning against board wipe deck. And uh and that's it. So expect Ragnarok and Sleep combo. Time to time, just like to delay that one. And if you manage the good against the board wipe deck or weapons, you can literally hit them directly because they don't, as you can see, you don't see a lot of front line here and wall. Okay, so we expect that within this meta, some people will still play this kind of deck. But FYI, this is a long matchup for them. So some players might try to convert to other quick aggressive deck. And that's all, guys. So Uh, thank you for watching. So please kindly comment if you have like question, and please kindly subscribe and like my videos so for more Gods Unchained content. And thank you so much, and have a nice day, guys.